off balance. It's just lack of experience.
And there's one gentleman watching this tournament in Australia who knows that he's going to get his name mentioned quite a bit over the course of this fortnight, especially when Lleyton Hewitt's in action. His name is Mark Edmondson, and he was the last Australian to win the Australian Open Championship. The men's singles, that is, way back in the mid-70s. It's a fact that Edo's constantly reminded about, but I'm pretty sure he'd be happy to hand over the baton after all these years.
Jiggle out, isolate out, challenge. Ladies and gentlemen, Hocevar challenge to the right first line. The ball was called out. First service.
Pretty hard for Carter Mooney to overrule on that far line. Wow, that was close.
Lob from Hewitt, just good enough. Pushes Hocevar back.
Might have been worth a look. Put that one away. If you're going to play it like that anyway.
Well, it's much more difficult to disguise a forehand drop shot because you've got to change the angle of the racket face so early, and Hewitt was well on his way in advance of that shot anyhow.
For those of you who may have been away at the change of ends, we saw amongst the fanatics a Susan Boyle impersonator, a gentleman in a wig, singing along as Susan Boyle would do. Don't know whether he's quite got the record sales she might have achieved in the past 6 months or so.
Left.
Bit of a half and half shot, that one.
Yeah, it was an awkward height. It wasn't quite high enough for Hewitt to smash, and it was just not low enough for a regulation volley. So it's, as I said, just an in-between, this one.
so lopsided that they've gone a little quiet at times, and I think he just wants them to fire him up a bit because, as Jeff said, you can't afford to drop your concentration at Grand Slam level, even in a first-round match against a qualifier.
Yeah, it's a contest.
This holy grail at Melbourne Park. He started with purpose, mixing up his play too, getting to net with great effect, showing the full array of shots in the third set. Brazilian Ricardo Hocevar serving to stay in the match at 3-5 down.
Well, Ricardo Hocevar would be disappointed that he wasn't timing the ball as well as this early in the match. He's really starting to get a good feel for the size of the court, the situation. It's probably all a little too late. And make the ground stroke, but even the second serve has improved. That last second serve of Hocevar was 171 kilometres an hour close to the line early on. You'll remember we were rather critical of his second serve. It was short and around about 130, 140 k's an hour, so he's really lifted his rating well. Perfect. No, Hewitt thinks not.
Hewitt just did the first line. The ball was good.
Hewitt was right there on the spot, challenged immediately. The official had it right.
13-15. Hewitt has one chance.
Winner here will play the winner of Christoph Rokas against the American qualifier Donald Young in the second round.
Yes.
Done that a few times tonight, Jeff, going behind him.
He has. And he knows that this is going to be a sliced defensive ball now. So in Hewitt sneaks, goes back behind him perfectly. Beautifully timed move to the net. That's experience.
Not too many people would have arrived here tonight thinking anything but a straight sets win for Lleyton Hewitt against a Brazilian qualifier, and so it would appear.
Well, I think this is the first time he's served and volleyed tonight, so very much a surprise tactic and worked beautifully. So his mind's still ticking over. Hocevar.
Advantage.
And the counter argument from Lleyton Hewitt brings up match point number 2.